great game one of the DA. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is...
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Price is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Nets, Thomas is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant, and it's Claxton. It's making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Bucks. Powell against Holiday. Back to Giannis. Passes to Holiday. Knocks it loose. Powell with the steal. At the elbow, Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Irving's got 10 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Powell against Holiday. Here's Durant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's an 18-point game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Powell against Holiday. And the shot is good. He has 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Powell against Portis. Here's Claxton. 6 points for him. Powell, 4 on the shot clock. Claxton with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Allen outside. Loads it up for Giannis.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Powell, the pass to Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. So for the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Durant. Bogdanovich comes in for Thomas. And it's Seth Curry in for Kyrie Irving. The Bucks also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Portis. Mike Muscala comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Harris subbed in for Drew Holiday. Allen passes to Price. And stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Whiteside. Brooklyn with the rebound. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Powell with it. Here's Claxton. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, lately,
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. You've got Ennis, Mike Muscala out there with Whiteside. Then there's Harris, and it's Price in at the point guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the magician in that last matchup against the Bucks was a man possessed. He added 27 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
The third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Price with the steal. Now here's Ennis. No points in the game yet for him. Powell with the steal. One-on-one here. Can't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Price with the ball. Now guarded by Powell. And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And the Nets making a change here. Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Simmons finds Powell. Driving in. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. The Nets working the ball around now. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the night. Here's Price. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's good from long range.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Pass to Whiteside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Price kicks to Ennis. In the corner, it's Harris. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Price outside. Now the pass to Middleton. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. With the shot. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Nets.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Price. Powell with the steal. Right wing. Here's Sharp. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Powell trying to free himself up. And that one, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That's to Ennis. Middleton on the wing. Got a piece of it. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Ennis. And here we go. Powell, the pass to Sharp. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Powell. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Ennis. And here's Whiteside. Pass to Middleton. To halt the run. It's deflected. To the inside. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
To the paint in transition. Here come the Nets. Now Powell inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
To the middle, here's Whiteside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ennis. Grayson Allen comes in for Harris. And it's Holiday in for Price. Here's KD. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Middleton with it. Now guarded by Powell. The 17-footer. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Powell inside, guarded by Holiday.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Powell. The kick out to Irving. Back to Powell from past the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Powell for three. Cans it from downtown. Powell's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. He kicks to Holiday. And there's the pass to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Powell for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us as we